Hey everyone, this is Mukesh Otwani once again from learn-automation.com. Today in this lecture, I will just give you a quick tour about JMeter UI, how does it work and the different options we have. So in case you want to explore, you can also explore from your end. Okay. So basically, you can see we have a standard options here, right? We have a file options. We also have some edit options. We also have some search options and we have some run options. Now this is little important part because this section you will be using a lot, where you will be starting your test, you will be starting the test remotely and you will be stopping the test remotely as well. So this is basically we will be using when we start working with distribution testing. Okay, I will show you what exactly it means. And then we have a couple of other options here. You can see so we have the first option is look and feel, where you can change the look and feel of JMeter. So if I just select the first one, you can see it has changed the complete UI. But in case if I just want some different options, you can see this is in a metallic form. And if you are someone who love the older version of Windows, you can go to Windows Classic. In a similar way, you can just play with the theme which you want. I will be using right now the dark left. Okay, and yeah, you can just play with the look and feel, it doesn't matter. And then we have the log viewer. You can see the moment I click here, you can see I got this log viewer, right, where I will be able to see all the logs, what is running and how the things are running in the background. So in case if you uncheck this, then you will not get this log viewer from here. Apart from this, you can see we have log label, like by default it's set to info, but you can change this log label to any other label, depends on your need. Then we have some SSL manager. You can change your languages, you can collapse, expand, zoom in, zoom out, and these are very simple options. So right now we don't have anything, so you will not understand these options, but yeah, once you have some different I will say samplers, listeners, controllers, then these options will make sense. Right now you can see I have plugin manager. When you start from the scratch, you might not have this plugin manager. That's perfectly okay. Once we move ahead, I will show you how you can have this plugin manager and how you can use third-party plugins to extend your test. Right now you might not have, so don't worry about that. Then we have some tools options. So this is little technical part which I will be explaining you once we move ahead, but you can see we can import from SQL, we can generate HTML report, we can also get the different symmetrical views and so on. And the most important part, the help section for any tool, right? So we have the help guide, useful links and so on. Now this is just a quick menus. Okay, so here you can see we have a quick new options where you can create a new test plan and you can continue. Then we have the different templates. Then you can see we have a couple of templates here. So you can see we have bin shell sampler, then we have web test plan, we have FTP test plan, LDAP test plan, and so many other test plan. So we will be using some of them, and you can also see we have a recording template. The moment you click here, you will get some useful links and they will guide you how you can use it. Fine. And then you can see as usual we have open, like in case if you have some existing JMeter test plan, you want to import it, just you can click on open. Then we have save, then cut, copy, paste. These are then we have this expand and collapse option. As I mentioned, you don't have anything in the test plan, so these options might not make sense as of now, but once you have multiple options, then you can play with this expand and collapse option. Then we have toggle options. In case if you want to enable something, you can use this toggle. Now these are the three main important part, guys. Okay, just pay special attention here. So you can see we have a start, we have a stop, and then we have a clear. So you will be starting the test, you will be stopping the test, and whenever you have to clear the results, you will be using them. Okay. And then we have search options, and finally in case if you want to reset the search. And this is the most important part, guys, help section. The moment you click here help, you will be navigating here. So in case if you want to refer any of the things which I will be covering, or you want to explore something, they have very good documentation. Please refer them whenever you have time. Okay. And yeah, let's also see this helper. Okay, so right now you can see function helper. In case if you need any function, you can simply take the help of this function helper and you will get the predefined function syntaxes. Let's say if I want to just generate some random number. Okay, so you can see it will ask you what should be the minimum value, let's say 1. What should be the maximum value, let's say 1000. Okay, the moment you click here generate and copy to the clipboard, you can see we got this function syntax. And just notice here guys, every time when I run this, I'm getting a random number, right? Because it is coming, the minimum value is 1, maximum 1000. So you will be getting this result of this function, okay, differently. Okay, so we will be using this as well, but depends on the requirement which function we need. We'll simply select from the drop down and we will be using it. Yeah, looks very interesting. So stay tuned guys, follow the tutorials. You will be able to learn JMeter easily. It is just few technical things you need to understand that anyways I will be covering. Few things I might not be able to cover because everything cannot be covered in tutorials, but yeah, it depends on your need. As I mentioned, you can take the help of this help section and this helper dialogues, and let's see how we can explore this JMeter. So that's all for this video. Okay, just very important part guys, you can also see this log viewer from here. So right now it says 0 out of 0, so you will understand once we start working with threads. The moment you click here, you can see we got this log viewer again. So if you don't want to go from here, you can directly click here and you will get this log viewer. Okay, this is the plugin manager. So you can see we have available plugin section. So in case if you want to download or install any available plugin, you can just search from here, or you can just check your plugin from this list and you can simply click on install. Okay, so let's say I just want to install one plugin from JMeter, let's say Citrix plugin. I'm just taking some random plugin just to show you, but we will be using some plugins which is actually required for our test. You just need to click on apply changes and restart JMeter, and that plugin will be available under install plugins. Okay, so right now I already have few plugins installed, as you can see. So these are some of the additional plugin which I installed, and few plugins comes by default, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's all about the JMeter UI. But as we have seen here in the command prompt, that we will not be using GUI mode for load testing. It is only for test creation and test debugging. So once we are done with our test creation and everything, we will be using CLI mode in order to run our test, because at the end of the day we will be running our JMeter test from the CI servers or from the command prompt. So we don't need this Apache JMeter GUI in order to run our test. Okay, so that's all for this video guys. So in case if you're new to this channel, then make sure you subscribe this channel, share with your friends. Let me know in the comment section if you face an issue, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.